What is up, everybody? Good morning, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another video. So today you are joining me in Firestone, Colorado. If you didn't watch my last video, sorry, my hands are kind of shaky. I just got done working out. Today was arm day. Trying to lose the last about 208 as of last weekend. I'm trying to get down to about 185 is where I feel pretty damn good. When I was there last 4 or 5 years ago. But anyways, if you didn't watch my last video yesterday, we have a 3-drop Home Depot load on our trailer. The first 2 drops were yesterday in Farmington and Durango, and then today is the last drop this morning in Firestone, Colorado. But we got up early, we don't have to check in for another hour, so we're getting our workout out of the way. We're editing yesterday's video, which if you guys haven't watched it, like I said, go watch it. It's titled Truck Talk, where I want my channel to go. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can start going live, and then you guys can interact back and forth with me, as far as then we can get into more talk about business related things, and you know, maybe we can do some live workouts with you guys, for guys that don't know what to do exactly. You know, we can just go live, and you know, you guys can work out alongside with me, or you know, cooking food like I'm going to do here in a minute. So today we're going to make some eggs for breakfast. I already had my protein shake, and then I made a pot of coffee that I haven't broke into yet. But anyways, today's video is about how I have personally lost roughly 60 pounds. The highest I weighed myself, or the highest I weighed when I weighed myself, I weighed about 263. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. I'll have to find it on the computer. But it was last year when we rode to Durango, Colorado, for the Four Corners motorcycle rally. We took a bunch of pictures while we were there. After we got back and started posting pictures and stuff, that's when I really noticed, and that's where this picture's from. You'll see I have my motorcycle vest on in the picture, but I was like, holy crap, I'm gaining some weight. And so about a month and a half later, it really got to me, started bugging me, so I decided that it was time to make a change. And I just started out a little bit by just eating a little bit better, but I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I sucked up my pride. I made a doctor's appointment in the beginning of November, but I had to go with a new doctor. I didn't really have a family physician, and so he was I think it was like 6-7 weeks out. And so anyways, my doctor's appointment was on December 18th of this past year of 2018. And so I went to see my doctor on December 18th, and you know, I just sucked up my pride and was completely honest with him when I went in and talked to him. I said, look, you know, I'm here because I'm noticeably gaining weight. I'm not happy. My feet are swelling, my lower back hurts. You know, just named out the issues that I was having personally. And he's like, well, there's a few things that we can do for you. He's all, you've already started changing your diet. And by December, about 2 weeks before I went to see him, I really stepped up. And that's when I started meal prepping. If you guys have watched my meal prep videos, or my healthy trucker videos from quite a long time ago, that's when I started doing that. Was about the 1st of December is when I started meal prepping. And so I started doing that prior to the doctor's appointment. And so he's like, well, since you've started doing that already, I was like, you know, and so I told him, I was like, well, my big issue is is I was like, I think I just overeat. I was like, you know, before I started meal prepping, I was like, I'd hit these places, Carl's Jr., Arby's, McDonald's, all these places, and I was like, I would just eat until I was done. I wouldn't eat until I was full. I was like, I would eat until I was done. And so he gave me a prescription, which I imagine your guys' doctors could as well, as far as, you know, if you went to see him. But he gave me a prescription that just helped me control my appetite a lot. And so it doesn't take your appetite away. Like, for me, I just noticed once I started taking the medication that he gave me, like, I'd be eating, and all of a sudden I'd just be, like, I'd be full. I'd be done, you know? And so it cut my portion size down a lot. And then, after that, you know, that started helping. And then the 1st of January, I cut out soda and energy drinks completely. I haven't touched a soda or energy drink since the beginning of January, so what, 6-7 months now. And then I noticed a substantial change when I did that. I don't get headaches anymore, or at least the bad migraines. I dropped a ton of weight. I probably dropped 20 pounds or something, you know, within the first couple of months of laying off the soda and stuff. So, and then it was probably March to April before I really started to add fitness into the whole thing. And then I went and picked up these weights at Walmart, and this is all the weights I have on the truck. There's more weights that attach onto these little guys. Comes with some extra ones, but I got these little plastic, vinyl, whatever you want to call them, weights at Walmart. This little set I think was 20 bucks. And then you can get these cords, these bungees, whatever you want to call them, at like Dick's Sporting Goods or whatnot. They're only like 15 to 20 bucks a piece, but you can get them in different weight ratios, I guess you could say. Like I have the 60-pound one. I think that one's like 30 pounds. And those are the only two I've picked up so far, but they help out a ton. And then other than that, I got away from the meal prepping, because, you know, you can only prep for so many days. Food only lasts so many days, and you can only fit so much in a fridge, to where now I actually cook food on my truck. And so I bought this little guy at Walmart to show you guys. This little skillet. Let me pull it down. I didn't think before I started the video, obviously. Oh shit. Breaking stuff. Trying to get one-handed. But I bought this. It's just a skillet essentially, but it's a deep skillet, so it's a couple inches deep. It was, I think, 20 bucks, 25 bucks, but it's made by this Bella company, just so you guys know. And it's just like your skillet, like you'd cook pancakes on. So it just has like one of these plugs that plug into the side of it. And so if you guys have a power inverter or plug-ins, like I have plug-ins right here where my laptop's plugged in, then you can use one of those. And then above and beyond that, you know, I've implemented more, like I have a box of protein shakes, and then, you know, I eat whole wheat bread, and then, like I said, I cook on the truck now instead of meal prepping. So, you know, I got things like orange juice. I obviously have my coffee stuff. I do my 1 cup of coffee a day, but I'm not even sure what's all in here. Oh, there's eggs back there. We got eggs, we got some cottage cheese, we got more eggs, protein shakes, some leftover tacos from the weekend. Oh, one thing high in protein that I was really surprised about when I was researching protein or high protein type diets was lasagna. If you look at that, like this still has some sodium in it, which you're going to have to work that off. But look at that, 20 grams of protein in this one little serving full of lasagna. And I think this baked chicken one had like, you can't really see in there. Oh, there you go, if I move my hand. This baked chicken one had like 15 grams of protein. And then I also have like frozen bags of chicken tenderloins right here that I'll cook. Below like the protein and stuff right here, let me move so the light's not blocking it. I have steaks. I have some deli meat, some lunch meat back there. And so things like that, you know, and then for snacks, turn around over here. Sorry, this video is kind of getting long. Wasn't planning on making you guys a long video. I was just gonna kind of go over what I do. But for snacks and for my coffee, so like for my coffee, I don't add sugar anymore. I put honey in my coffee, and then I'll still put creamer in. For like snacks, I go with this protein bars. This brand is really good. I don't really care for this specific kind right here, this chocolate chip one. This cake one is good. The blueberry custard one was really good yesterday. And then I bought these little pre-made oatmeals. These got 14 grams of protein in them. But then I have like peanut butter if I want something quick that has honey mixed in with it for like peanut butter sandwiches. And then I have like pancake mix and stuff down there as well. But anyways, guys, you know, I know it's not the easiest thing to do as far as cook on the road and stuff. You don't need a fridge. You can always go to Walmart, Amazon, somewhere like that. Just get you some kind of a electric cooler that either plugs in to an outlet or plugs in 12 volt, and put it in your truck. And then you can also do the same thing with a cooking station, and you guys are good to go. I mean, we have 10 hours a day that you can't drive out here that you guys can be cooking, so you don't really have excuses. If you guys have your Loves points, your Pilot points, any of that kind of stuff, if you go look over by the candy bars and stuff, they have the aisle that has all the protein bars and whatnot on it. So I mean, so you can save the money that you're spending on like Carl's Jr. and Arby's and Subway and all those kind of places. Even though Subway's technically good, but it's expensive, you can save your money on those. Go park at a Walmart, go get groceries, and then use your points. Like if you don't want to, say, buy the muscle milk at a grocery store, because that box is like 20 bucks for like 12 protein shakes because they're pre-mixed, or the protein bars, you know, are $2 a piece or whatnot. You can use your Loves points and whatnot at Loves. They have protein shakes that are in the coolers, and then they have the aisle with the protein bars on it. And so you can literally use your points at Loves or Pilot, wherever you guys get your fuel at, to get things like that for your snacks and drinks. And then, you know, you can use the money that you're saving by not eating all the fast foods to essentially get yourself groceries and probably save money in the long run. So that's what I've done. That's how I justify it. That's how I justified buying like the skillet. That's how I justified buying like my big mini fridge that was in the Volvo. That's how I justified buying the weights and the microwave and the coffee maker and all that stuff. Like my coffee maker was $14. You know, if you're spending money at Loves every morning for coffee, even if it's your own points, it's still like $1 or $2. So I mean, you're talking 2 weeks worth of coffee or a week worth of coffee, and you could have bought a coffee machine. You know, the coffee machine's going to save you a ton of money. But anyways, anyways, that's what I do. I try to save myself money, but also eat healthier and whatnot at the same time. So, but that's my story. That's what I have done. That's been my last year essentially. I did go in and have blood work, for any of you guys that are wondering. The medication that my doctor put me in after 6 months, I went in back in June, 1st of July I think is when it was. I did a full blood panel and made sure, you know, that everything was good, all my levels were good, so I'm healthy. So looks like I'll be continuing to truck because I don't have any kind of issues that will take me off the road. But with that being said, I just hope I can help some of you guys out, maybe give some of you guys some motivation to just be healthy. We all have to start somewhere. I've already lost about 60 pounds. Well, I lost 60 pounds and then I gained a little bit back when I didn't have my fridge in my truck because I was lazy. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all on the next one.